Hi, this is a Footloose review of the Fairmont Empress Hotel in Victoria, BC in Canada. The Fairmont Empress is a luxury 4-star, 4-diamond hotel facing Victoria's Inner Harbor. It's expensive, but it's not like staying at some ordinary hotel. The hotel itself is a destination. It's a landmark and has been designated a National Historic Site. It was built in 1908 and fully renovated in 2017. Its dramatic chateau-like architecture really stands out when seen from across the harbor, and its location makes it the perfect place from which to explore the tourist attractions up Government Street. The hotel has had many famous guests, including British royalty, including Queen Elizabeth II and her husband Prince Philip. So if you love all things British, this is the place for you. Hollywood royalty has visited too. Shirley Temple, Katharine Hepburn, and others have enjoyed the Empress. It might look like you enter here at the center of the main building, but you don't. Reception is in this building on the left. The lobby is very grand with high ceilings and gold-colored railings. Gold-colored everything, actually. That staircase takes you up to the upper lobby area where you can sit and relax in upholstered chairs and sofas, as well as get access to the restaurant, bar, and the high tea, but more on those later. Given the price tag, service is just as eager and professional as you might expect. If you come by boat, there's a shuttle to take you to the hotel, but it's close enough to walk if the weather is nice. If you get there before check-in, they'll hold your bags until the room is ready. Here's the room. Sorry about the shaky cam. That was the closet and bathroom on the left. We'll come back to those. It has a chair, window bench, desk and chair, and one very comfortable queen-size bed. We think this room is called a City View One Queen Room. It's small, but this isn't a modern chain hotel, so it's small by modern North American hotel standards. This might have been a good-sized room in 1908, and it still would be in some European cities, but it definitely felt small to us. The door to the room almost hits the bed. The headboard has this Art Deco recessed reading light, and there were places to charge your devices on each side of the bed. Although we didn't pay for a harbor view room, we thought we'd at least be able to see the city. We got to see what looks like a loading dock. But right by the elevators are a pair of antique-looking wooden chairs with this spectacular view of the harbor. The bathroom was the weakest link. It's very small, and there isn't much counter space for your toiletries. Apparently, Le Labo is an expensive brand name with 7 shops in New York City, 9 in Paris, and 12 in London. The bar soap will make you smell like a rose garden. The shower head is fine, but it's directly overhead the knobs, and because of this glass partition, you can't turn on the water first without getting into the tub. So there's a good chance you're going to get doused with cold water. I don't know the purpose of the hinged glass door. And be careful stepping out of the tub. The floor is a bit lower than the bottom of the tub. The shower pressure was on the weak side, and that might have something to do with their water-saving measures. We also didn't love that the toilet is directly in front of the bed, or the fact that the light switch was outside the room. The closet was roomy and contained a shoehorn and lint brush as well as the usual things. The TV offers basic cable as well as pay-per-view. This was August 2023, so these still-in-theaters movies really were still in theaters. The TV has other options, including karaoke. If you forgot your toothbrush, they'll provide you with one. And for any other necessities, there's a 7-Eleven and a Rexall drugstore just 2 blocks away. Below the TV are these drawers. On this side, you have glasses and an espresso brand coffee maker, an ice bucket, a hot water kettle for your tea. And what are these beautiful truffle-looking things? They're just Keurig-style pods for the coffee maker. The cabinet door on the left side does hit the bed, making it a little tricky to open the mini fridge, which contains milk for your coffee and tea. The AC was a little noisy, turning on and off during the night. And when there were kids in the hallways, we heard them. There's a restaurant in the hotel as well as a bar. Look at all those paintings of Queen Victoria. Also, the bar features live music. And here's a picture of the stained glass ceiling in the Crystal Ballroom. One of the main attractions is their high tea, a British tradition. The staff treat you like royalty, and you get to choose from a menu of different teas, and they bring the traditional 3-tiered treats for you to enjoy. After tea, you can visit the gift shop to buy some of the teas they offer, as well as various tea accessories and other souvenirs. There are other retail stores in the hotel as well. The hotel has an impressive 24-hour fitness center that's really more like a full-service health club. In addition to exercise equipment, they have a good-sized pool. Well, more than one pool. Both of these pools are heated. There's another hot tub off to the right, but there were people in it, and we didn't want to invade their privacy. The changing rooms with towels and showers are really nice too, but we couldn't photograph those either except for this, the door to the sauna. Attached to the fitness center is a spa where you can get a massage, a pedicure, and other indulgences. Here's a price list. We didn't use it, but here's the door to it. And not a big deal, but on our floor, the 5th floor, there was supposed to be a soda vending machine, but there wasn't one, just ice. And downstairs, there's a place where you can use a computer if you maybe need to print something. Pets are allowed for a fee. We saw several dogs and 1 cat, but you can't leave your pet in your room unattended while you go out. They offer pet sitting for a charge. The hotel materials advertise a house dog named Winston. We asked about him, but were told that he and his handler had been transferred to another property. We're dog lovers, so that was a little disappointing. In front of the main building is a large glassed-in veranda where you can take your meal or your morning coffee, but seating is limited. They do serve a nice-looking breakfast, but we enjoyed this low-key little cafe a block away. If you want a Starbucks, there are 2 of them nearby. And for dinner, we tried this pub a block to the north because we wanted to try some traditional British food. The shuttle to Butchart Gardens, possibly Victoria's biggest attraction, stops right in front of the hotel. When you stay at the Empress, everything comes to you. Fairmont is affiliated with Accor and their loyalty club called ALL, which says it can get you free Wi-Fi and fitness center privileges, but it turns out those things are already free to all guests. The Empress is unquestionably a beautiful, historic hotel with top-notch service and amenities, but our room was small and the bathroom had its issues. Plus, it's a little fancy for our taste, to tell the truth. We're glad to have tried it, but we probably wouldn't stay there again, so we can't recommend it. But if you enjoy a bit of pomp and glitz, maybe for a special occasion, the Fairmont Empress could be the right choice for you. If you enjoyed this review, please hit that subscribe button below to be notified whenever we drop our next review. Happy travels!